Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Generation Shock.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
What's up? What's up?
How y'all doing out there? I was trying to see if he would do it, but what's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome back to another episode of Generation Shock. We're on all your screens, if you know what I means. And yeah, I'm just trying to get my earpiece in. I had to step out for a quick sec, but I'm back. I'm better than ever.
Let's talk about that freezing shit, bro.
I have no idea why it does that. Because
I know why. Tell him why, Shecky.
No, because when Shecky does it, it freezes for me too.
What freezes? What are you talking about?
Like the countdown for some reason.
Countdown freezes.
Like when you go
Remember what happened last time?
and then you hit go live and it's for some reason the countdown freezes. It used to do that for me too. If anything, for me, it used to repeat 30,
So,
and then goes back
so then it's you.
It could be.
Well, it's not me. When Shecky did it, I was fine.
Oh, it wasn't happening to you when Shecky did it?
No.
Oh yeah, so it was happening to me. So
I guess your $1,000 iPad
probably
ain't what it thought it was, huh?
a lot of things you can't do with an iPad. We found out that you can do with the computer. But
that is true.
To each his own.
You could do more with a computer. I've said that. I mean,
when did he ever say that?
Not gonna.
When did he ever say his exact words?
That like
per se, there's nothing I can't do on the iPad that you do on the computer. Were his exact words? Were they not?
I heard it.
Oh, look at me! I gotta tell you though, the one thing I gotta ask you guys real quick, and I'm just curious, right? The camera. You know how they say, does it add 10 pounds, or does it let you see yourself for what you truly look like? You think?
I would say it depends on the camera.
Yeah. No, I think
sometimes it does hit you with a little bit of weight. Sometimes it does. But then
I was wondering because, man, I saw myself when I was walking in here before the show started. I'm like, God damn, maybe I just have a different visual image of myself than what's real because Jesus Christ, these titties are big and the belly's sticking out. It's like, Jesus.
Oh, well, I mean, what was it? Your 4 checks out of the 5 check marks on your list?
What? Listen, what are you talking about?
Stop drinking that soda, right?
Soda, yeah.
Crazy.
That was that's the French way of saying it.
So
see, Biden just think I'm fat. That's all it is. Okay, thanks, Biden. I can't add things to the chat to the screen anymore, so that's on me.
Like, what are you trying to add?
I was trying to add his comment so people could see that he said, "Nah, you fat."
I can do that.
Yeah, we just have to stare at your elbow though. Yeah.
I know
because you don't have a computer, so you don't have a mouse.
Oh, right. Whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever. So yeah, we are finding out. So, anyways, how you guys' week has been so far?
Yeah.
It's been good, man. I'm enjoying my 4 days off.
Okay.
Oh, you had time off too? I wish you would have told me. I would have came up there.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm off.
He's off.
Yeah. You off for 4 days?
I'm off until Wednesday. I was off from Monday till next Wednesday.
Start driving up.
I mean, you could still do it, right?
Well, not now. It's too late. Your 4 days are over.
Way to stick the tip in and pull it out, huh?
Y'all on Rumble. What's Rumble? Like Royal Rumble? What kind of Rumble you talking about?
I don't know, but
you can tell. You can hold on. Let me put the comment up.
Yeah. I try to like use the right hand and shit. Use the left hand. Anyways,
he's trying to figure out how to grab the lotion and not dirty the other hand. He's getting on.
No, it's
all I know is that Messiah on that iPad
is StreamYard.
Yeah, we're on StreamYard. Yeah.
Messiah on that iPad, bro, is like he like trying to sell a used car as new. That's what he trying to do.
Bro, the iPad works listen, it's working, right? The only thing I can't do extra stuff that we discovered I can't do extra stuff that Shecky could have done. But once Shecky gets up and going, he'll have the. I'm
going to take the computer. I'm going to drop the computer off tomorrow and get it looked at.
All I'm saying is we went from Target to Dollar Tree, bro. That's all I'm saying.
What do we have going today?
Listen. You ain't even Walmart, bro. You dollar store life. That's
hey, listen, calm down, bro. The way you're lagging.
I was gonna say, bro. Look at my man's talking.
Look at it, he froze already.
Look at it. What you talking about, dog?
What happened was
my man on a MiFi puck, bro.
All right, let's do let's get into.
I'm gonna see if I can run an internet speed test as we go through the show.
All right, let's do let's start off with
1
sport.
meg.
Gotta climb to the top, but we're never gonna stop. When the low, yeah, we going high.
I'm doing it. There you go.
Smooth.
Oh, look at that.
Smooth.
All right, Shecky, start us off.
So shit, what are we doing again? I'm literally not looking at the screen.
Yeah. Let's talk about the Super Bowl, right? And what do you guys think of the game?
Oh. Okay.
And then the halftime
So
show.
we had a big event. We had the Super Bowl just happened. Sorry guys, I'm a little out of it. I literally walked in the door driving all to stepping off. I really realized because I literally 2 hours ago was standing face to face with Messiah, and there was no conversation at any point if I was going to be at the show or not. I'm very shocked. Like, he literally saw me standing in front of him at 8:10.
But wait,
and he never once was like, never dawned on him.
No.
Wait, he might not be on the show tonight.
No, you said I'm probably going to do the show in the car. So that's why there was no conversation about it.
It might have been better service.
Hey, listen,
That's why.
Honest to God,
I'm
there
surprised,
was literally this. It was this close. I wasn't even going to be on the show because I was standing in the parking lot talking about whether or not we were going to hang out or the person was going to go work out, and the person decided to go work out instead of going to the fair and hanging out with me tonight. So there was that close that I was just going to ditch the show anyway, but I didn't. I'm here.
I was surprised he actually was home by the time I set up and everything. I was like, wait, he made it home. So
I'm dedicated.
All right, well, thank you for yeah, I know. I got you. I know.
Anyway, big game weekend. Everything happened the way I needed it to. And everything's working out right like I want it to. This is like the perfect setup. So first of all, you had the Kansas City Chiefs. There we go.
Here we go.
Anyway, so you had the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Philadelphia Eagles, and they played off in the Super Bowl. Amazing game. Very, very well fought, good game. Oh, yeah, well, dedicated. Listen, I don't make those decisions. I just follow them. Okay, I didn't change the showtime, Mr. Biden. I know you think I'm the top dog around here, but I'm not. Oh, real quick. Can we hold on, pause. Mr. Messiah, put yourself on the front screen for me.
What's up?
Last week, Biden would probably remember this. Nelly, I hope to God you remember this. Didn't somebody specifically say that you can't have your handle with your name because it only shows on their end the title of the show?
I figured out how to do it.
The title of the show, I don't think, is at Messiah Photography.
No, but I figured out how to do it. Look, it's right here.
Oh my God.
Right there.
Fuck out of here with that shit.
So I figured out how to do it. That's basically what it was.
But nobody wants to listen to me. Tell them it's possible.
He's like a dog that just found out how to sit.
I'm not the one who's been playing with this shit for fucking a year and a half, but I don't know anything about it. Anyway.
No, you don't know nothing.
I know.
You know nothing, Jones.
Anyway,
no.
Amazing game. Came down to the wire. Controversial call. The defender admits it was holding. The ref called it holding. Nobody else seemed to agree that it was a holding call. Gave them a first down. McKinnon ran the ball and went down on the knee at the 1 yard line instead of allowing himself to score, which they were trying to do, and the clock and kicked the game-winning field goal. But that's not the best part. The best part is that, number one, Tom Brady no longer holds the record for the greatest career for first 6 seasons in the NFL. That now is solely and individually only held by Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
Okay. Patrick Mahomes now in his first 6 seasons, and he didn't play really his first year, so it's really only 5 actual playing season, has accumulated more accolades than Tom Brady did. He has more playoff wins than Tom Brady did in the first 5 years. He has more league MVPs than Tom Brady did in the first 5 years. And he has more Super Bowl MVP in the first 5 years.
That's awesome news.
Patrick Mahomes, if he was retired today, the first ballot Hall of Famer.
No. First of all, I hate this comparison, this early on comparison. This is a stupid comparison they always make, and just like they did with Jordan and LeBron James. But you got to look like Tom Brady has made going to the Super Bowl look so easy that we just assume that going to the Super Bowl is that easy, right? So yes, he had a 5 years.
Patrick Mahomes has it.
But wait, 5-year start. He did his first 5 years. Yes, do you
know what he's done in his first 5 years, though? Do you know that he's been to 5? Hold on.
Yeah.
5 AFC championship games in 5 years. Tom Brady never did that.
It's fine.
He's been to 3 Super Bowls.
He's
3 Super Bowls.
He ain't gold status yet.
Hold on. 3 Super Bowls in 5 years already.
Okay. But only won 2. But anyways, so you're trying to put him at GOAT status? Because he ain't there yet.
If you compare his first 6 years to anybody else in the football, he's the greatest quarterback ever play the game in his first 6 years.
You have to play the long game, right?
First of all, we can only base it off of what's been played. And he's the greatest quarterback in history for his first to start his career. The greatest quarterback in NFL history to start his career.
We'll see how 10 years from now where we'll be at. Let's see.
Of course. Now, because here's the thing.
Let's see if he reaches 10 Super Bowls and wins 7. Tom Brady has 7 rings.
Yeah. So what does he need? He needs 7 more Super Bowls and 5 more wins.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Because again, it ain't that easy to win to make us to the Super Bowl. It's not.
He's been to 3.
Yeah, but it's not that easy. So let's just see.
I agree, it's not easy, but he's been to 3.
3 out of 5, yeah.
Yeah, all right, I get that. 3 out of 5.
And how many years did Brady play?
23 years, I think it is. Again, doesn't mean you can't put him. You can't do the comparison. You can say the first 5 years. The comparison of the first 5 years, yes. But let's see in the long run what would end up happening.
I'm just putting in perspective. He's done 23 years, so he technically has 18 more years to go to win.
Yeah,
5 Super Bowls.
We'll see because remember,
his style of playing.
His style of playing.
Think about that though, and I know. Listen, I agree. I'm not saying. Listen, their entire career never make it to win. I'm not saying, but if you think about it like that. If Patrick Mahomes could play for 18 more years, he would only he has to just figure out 5 out of 18. That's not a lot, bro.
Yeah. It's not. You're right.
3 years.
Here's the difference, though. And I will say, he has a disadvantage.
If he accomplishes it earlier, that's even. I will applaud him because if he accomplishes what Tom Brady did in less years, then you can put him in GOAT status.
Well, the problem is going to be this is the thing that's going to hurt him, right?
Nobody wants to put LeBron in this.
The odds of him keeping the odds of him having his head coach for as long as Tom Brady did is very, very slim. Andy Reid is much, much older than Belichick was in the Tom Brady era. So he has that playing against him already. So that's what we have to watch out for because Tom Brady got to have one person his entire career. I don't see Patrick Mahomes getting that luxury, but we'll have to wait and see.
Do you think that the combo is part of the success or is it him?
Absolutely. Because the coaches set the culture, right? They're the ones who determine it. The quarterbacks just follow that culture.
Because when Tom Brady left, like many are saying, and like we're witnessing, Patriots hasn't even, if they made the playoffs, it's a miracle. And then Tom Brady has gone and won He made the playoffs.
But it was. I get he won, but listen, we've seen one, but if we've seen anything, like let's say Tom Brady never won one before, right? In his entire career, like Stafford won one, right? Like in his first year on a new team. Like what I'm saying, my point is, Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl, right? Yeah. Like there's people who are not very good who won one Super Bowl. So Tom Brady did it once his first year with a really, really good head coach as well, though, right? Bruce Arians was an amazing coach. Bruce Arians is gone and his team stunk, right? So is it all one person or is there something about a combination, right?
I think
so. You lose the coach and now Tom Brady doesn't do shit. Like, and I'm not saying that's Brady's fault. I'm just saying there are more things involved. Yeah. And I think it's safe to say that we'll never know, but what would have happened to, I mean, think about all these other quarterbacks, right? Aaron Rodgers, right? He's been through a couple coaches now, hasn't he?
Yeah. And he has what? One ring?
Coaches, right?
He has one or two.
Huh?
He has one or two rings. Aaron Rodgers. One. Okay.
Yeah. Like there are certain things that can affect it, I do believe.
What do you think?
Also, I mean, Mahomes' style of play can cause more injury.
Yeah. But he could still be a pocket player, though. I mean, he has the arm strength to do it.
Oh, he does.
It's not just the arm strength. Patrick Mahomes is doing things that we've seen on a foot. He's like, you know, he reminds me of, honestly, Magic Johnson. Everybody wants to talk about him and Jordan or LeBron. He does more of Magic Johnson type shit. No look passes and like all this shit that you're just like, you've never seen before.
But he was doing that at the beginning of his career. He hasn't been doing that lately.
He did that.
Did you see the trick play that they did where they're all going around in circles?
Yeah, they always do one of those they do one at least every Super Bowl.
I was like, what the hell's going on? So to me, the most what he did to me, and I've used him as part of my the morning meetings, is I use Patrick Mahomes as an inspiration because the way I looked at it, right? I was betting against them, right? I didn't want Kansas City to win. One, because the legacy. I hate the comparison between him and Tom Brady. Two, I just don't like Kansas City, the team.
Why?
So, but what he did, they were losing. When he got hurt, that everybody, I'm pretty sure Kansas City said, we're done because he got hurt. But the way he came back in the second half and the will to win was inspirational. Like that guy came in, he even ran the ball. I was like, if his team doesn't rile up behind him after that, come on. You can tell he wanted to win and he had the will to win. That's why they won.
I mean, the second half, just alone, passing, he was 13 of 14. 93 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah. I just think
he only had 182 yards passing with 3 touchdowns. Like, that's ridiculous. He didn't even have that great of stats.
No, but that second half, what he did, he crushed that second half. But let's talk
about, but I'm just saying it's crazy.
Let's talk about the Eagles defense not showing up.
Nope.
Because they thought everybody, even me, I even thought that they was gonna like shut him down. Everybody was keeping an eye on Mahomes, see how his ankle's gonna do, and everybody was like, they're gonna shut him down. But that O-line held its own. That shit was crazy. So, okay. So, what about the Super Bowl? What do you guys thought about that? I mean, the Super Bowl, the halftime show.
Kind of thought I do a Super Bowl, but hey.
Hey, listen. End of the day,
Mahomes is part of State Farm. What's wrong with State Farm? Let's go ahead, Biden. What do you got? It's always something. Well, State Farm is into they're a Democratic-owned company, and I think blah 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 blah. Sorry. Anyway, first of all, I think, like, according to the internet, it blew up that she's preggo, right? Like, that blew the world up.
Yep. Second announcement, yep.
What's the stadium they just won in? I don't know. It's in Arizona's stadium. What's the name of their stadium?
I
Is it State Farm?
Owned by State Farm.
Was it? I don't remember if it was.
It could be. I have no idea. I don't know the name of. They would have had to name it.
So we thinking conspiracy. Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, because
is that what
the NFL is right? Biden. Probably because it has to be. So, yeah, it makes sense. Because remember, Arian Foster said that there's a script that he was given before, and now it's just everybody believes the NFL's rigged. It is rigged, right? The Giants would have won if the Giants easily would have been Super Bowl champs again this year if they didn't fucking rig it against us. But I get it. Nobody wants to see Tom Brady on top anymore. Granted, neither do I. Right? So let's go ahead and give it to what?
Not even his wife.
He's not married anymore.
I know.
You think they'll get back together?
Good old thirsty boy.
I don't know.
They ain't getting back together.
You think that they'll probably stay single, like won't get married, but
bro, after she done took the dick from fucking Antonio Brown, he don't want that back.
That's all speculation, bro. That's all speculation.
How did I cost you on a parlay, bro? How did I cost you on a parlay? I don't talk about betting. I like how this motherfucker puts up the stuff after I talk about it. What advice? On what? I said that the Chiefs were going to win, and they won.
I said the Eagles was going to win, so.
Well, that's because you just said, fuck it. I hate the Chiefs.
Oh, you're talking about like that was weeks ago.
Anyways, back to the halftime show.
Yeah, back to the halftime show.
So I thought it was good, right? Obviously, Rihanna has great hits, and the fireworks and some of the dance moves were questionable for me. But granted, she was pregnant.
How was it questionable? Like too provocative?
No, not provocative. Some of the moves were. I was like, "What the fuck is that?" Like this move right here.
Yeah, well, I mean, she can't do much.
That's from her videos and stuff. You don't reckon. You don't know because you probably don't watch them. But everybody else knew what they were.
Yeah.
Name me all the name of the song she sang. Go ahead,
Diamonds.
No, this is for Shecky.
Oh.
Yeah.
All the lights. I got one. That's the only one I know.
Bitch better have my money. That's
so listen, but, I will say this.
I honestly thought granted, it was a great show. It's actually ranked top. It's number 5 for Super Bowls, according to
by who?
For me, I would put it at 3.
I looked up top 10.
No, that's fine. I'm not. I don't mean it like I'm combating it. What I was asking by who, because then they probably have the other ones above it, and I'd like you to go over the list.
So on that, I'll just name you so number 1 was Prince. Number 2 was Michael Jackson. Number 3 was Destiny Child.
No.
Number 4 was Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, Eminem, and number 5 was Rihanna.
Okay, so I could say top 5, but they left out Bruno Mars, bro.
So Bruno Mars is in the top 15.
He should have been above.
But he's like number 12, if I remember correctly. But honestly, I thought even though it was a good show, I felt like if they gave it to her next year, right, and then her not being pregnant, what level she would have took it to. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, think about the scene, right? These guys are floating in the air, dancing on wires, bro. I know why. I get that, but
I think her being pregnant was part of the appeal. Believe it or not, I think that was part of the appeal, was because it allowed for things to trend in a bigger format than they would have.
Belongs to the street.
That kind of stuff. There's the number one most memorable Super Bowl halftime show in history is always going to be and Janet Jackson. Let's just end that discussion. That's the most memorable halftime show ever. But back to what I was saying. I think they did it for the clicks, right? And they did it to know that this will be widely talked about. Rihanna came on stage and she's pregnant again when she hit it from the entire world. Even during her interviews building up to the Super Bowl, she had an interview with Michael Strahan. Nobody knew she was pregnant. To the point, and I'll admit, I said this. I was talking to my niece about it before the game started. I was like, man, she got thick. Like, look at her thighs, man. She gained a little weight. She a little thick around the. She still look good as fuck, but she put on a couple pounds. Lo and behold,
that's the horn dog.
Lo and behold, she prego, right? Like, so, it's one of those things. But literally, that was probably one of the biggest trending things was Rihanna. And so I think that was part of the allure that they had that splash to be able to make, because that's the difference. Because the one thing Rihanna didn't do, which everybody I think thought she would, but and I think because she was pregnant, there's no appearances, right? Like Jay-Z didn't come out. I mean, of course, Kanye ain't coming out. Like,
no lie though, man. I thought Jay-Z was gonna come out. I thought
Drake was gonna come out.
Yeah. You know my other criticism about that thing. You know who she did not do? She did all those duet songs, right? But you know whose duet songs she didn't put?
Whose?
Eminem's. Kind of pissed me off.
But I thought she sang that song.
She sang it.
She sang
Which one?
Friends with the monsters.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the Eminem and her song.
Yeah.
Yes, it
is.
So
much for knowing Rihanna, my boy.
Are you sure? I didn't hear that one.
I heard it because I was like, I was waiting for Eminem to pop out of nowhere, bro.
I don't remember hearing that one, and I remember that she also has her own version of it.
She does. She does.
So that might not have. I don't. Maybe I didn't recognize it because it was her version, not the one with Eminem.
It's the same song. It's just Eminem.
It is. It's just Eminem in it. It's same beat, everything else in it. It's just Eminem.
But there's one that's on Eminem's soundtrack.
Yes, it is.
And there's one that's on her soundtrack. They're not the same song.
Okay. Well, we're just gonna leave it. We're gonna agree to disagree.
Hold on.
I know I'm right.
You
know what Nelly's about to do. You know what Nelly's about to do.
Do it. I know I'm right.
Only 10 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Only the Messiah special? Got it.
Yeah.
All right. Is this the one from the Rihanna soundtrack?
I'm going to tell you right now.
So Biden asked the question.
Okay. So
we're giving the people what they want.
Biden. No, I don't care if she's pregnant, but it's with all these revelations of all these things that people are doing.
Oh, like surprisingly, it's actually Eminem's song.
Yeah, he wrote it. Yeah. It was on his album first.
Yeah, but so she has her own version on her album.
I don't see it. It's all under Eminem.
Yeah, it's an Eminem track.
That's not what you said before, you fucking.
I know, but because I did thought it was in her album too.
Is that the Super Bowl?
That's how I'm playing.
Is that the Super Bowl one?
Yeah.
Liar.
I wanted the fame, but not the cover of Newsweek. Oh well, guess beggars can't be choosy. Wanted to receive attention from my music.
All right.
I got it, bro. Relax, bro.
We don't want Facebook to be
5 viewers are gonna sue us, bro.
No, it's not about that. Facebook to be like, you can't do this. The show cannot go up.
The show's already up.
Let me not say it.
I know. So, but anyways, so
MEB, okay? Tell Facebook to MEB in Spanish.
All right, I guess. Check Muscle's looking for it. Check Muscle's not gonna give up.
He's not, bro. He wants to be right.
Yeah. Hey, what do you guys think of the USFL?
What?
I haven't seen it. Never seen it.
I know, but there's a promo. Okay, let's talk about the commercials.
I didn't see anyone that sucked.
Yeah, but what do you think about using? This is the first time they put something about Jesus on the Super Bowl.
What they put?
They put Jesus. It was a commercial about people fighting and arguing, and then like all the shit is happening, and then it says he gets us, right? He gets us, and then they put Jesus. They put JESUS.
You know what that tells me?
They outbid him.
No, it just tells me that nobody else was willing to put $7 million for 30 fucking seconds. That they're like, fuck it, they're willing to do it. Take it.
I tell you, they outbid him.
Dude, nobody. You noticed their commercials were not the talk of. Nobody talked about commercials this year.
Funny ones.
This might be the worst commercial year ever.
But there were some funny ones. I thought
Honestly, I was busy playing beer pong. The only thing I was watching the game, and I stopped to watch the halftime show. You know, I sonosed out the whole house, so
Okay.
it sounded great. And then I went back to beer pong. I was 8-0 that night.
All right. So before we go to the next, unless you guys have anything else to talk about, but we can go to the next segment. But before that, let's. Did you guys? They gave Terry Bradshaw. They gave him shit for what's the coach's name for Kansas City?
Andy Reid.
Andy Reid. When he goes to Andy Reid at the end, when he's about to hand him the trophy and talk to him, he goes, Andy Reid, come over here. Waddle over here. They gave him shit for that. Like people in the social media gave him shit for saying waddle your ass over here. He said,
"That's all right." Tiger Woods is getting shit because he slipped a tampon into one of the golfers' bags, talking shit because Tiger Woods outdrove him. So he's basically calling him a pussy, I guess. And he slipped a tampon in his bag, and he got his backlash about it right now.
Oh my God, Tiger Woods! He get backlash. What is that supposed to mean to people? Because he called them a pussy, so they get offended because he called them a pussy. It's probably how they joke and prank with each other.
No, but he probably got butthurt.
Yeah, they probably.
Yeah, but it's still.
They're like, Tiger Woods should not be performing or acting in such disgraceful actions while a professional golf player.
All right, enough about that. That's just so stupid, though. It is stupid, though.
the golfing league knocks on Messiah's door. What were you saying?
Yeah, it's
Biden's on a rampage. Why
he is.
Put Biden on the show, guys.
What's up, Steve?
This guy is a little upset because it's a Friday night, so he's probably in a few. He's probably knocked back a few. So
he's mad. He's mad, bro, because we're taking up the left-hand man.
Yeah.
His time. He got to see 3 ugly ass dudes on the screen instead of
So here, I know this is not going to be a favorite topic, Nelly, but let's talk about this, right? Nepotism in the industries, right, or in society. What do you guys think about that? Like, these kids being, or the next generation being allowed to do or have a higher chance to succeed because of their parents, who their parents are. Because right now, what's being talked about, is trending on social media. Besides the chat AI stuff, what's trending on social media is nepotism, right? And they're calling out these fucking kids that are actors or actresses, and they're calling them out saying they're successful because of their parents. But I mean, I think it's stupid. They're saying that they're not getting the chances that the other it's not a fair hand that the other people is. It makes it harder for the other people to succeede.
Well, that's in anything, bro. It's
of course,
not even
but that's
Hollywood.
But wait, yeah, I was gonna say they're just talking about only acting. Like that's the world.
No, they're not just talking about acting. They're talking about in the industry, but
there's nothing on. Like, dude, people get in a college.
Yeah, well, they also brought that up. They talk about also colleges and all that, but for right now, what's trending is the actresses right now, and the actors and the producers, who they are because of some of the movies that are being put out there. But they did. If you I was reading some of the chats that people were saying. They're saying some people was like, so what? That also exists in colleges. That also exists in other areas.
Colleges, sports, jobs.
But do you think it's fair?
Obviously, it's not fair, but I mean, it is what it is, bro. Like, that's just the world we live in.
Yeah. Do you think this generation
unless you're being active to fight it, like, it just is what it is. Like,
oh, by the way, I know I'm one of those people who have to be right, and I was right. She did not sing a single fucking song that was with Eminem.
Yes, she did sing that. Friends of a Monster. She sang that.
Where? Show it to me. I'm literally looking at the list. For those keeping score, here's the list of songs that Rihanna sang during the Super Bowl. Bitch Better Have My Money, Where Have You Been, Only Girl, We Found Love, Rude Boy, Work, Wild Thoughts, Pour It Up.
Hold on.
Literally.
I gotta fight it. I gotta come back.
How much did you get?
How the hell do I get out of here?
Listen, all you gotta do is air the Super Bowl halftime show, and you can see what she sang. It doesn't matter what the list says.
I got it right here. I got it right here. I got it right here. Hold on. I think it was like the entering song, right? Wasn't it the entering song?
I think it was.
Hold on.
No, I think it was "Bitch Better Have My Money."
I don't know, but you dress like her, like that. Shecky with the red on.
Okay. My stomach's as big as hers too.
Or maybe she didn't sing. I don't know. Now maybe
she sang that song because I remember hearing that song. I'm like, yo, that's the song with Eminem.
Wrong.
She sang that song.
Oh, you know what? Time out. Hold on. This might not be the complete list.
Okay. Oh, okay.
She did sing All the Lights, right?
Yep.
And
I told you that wasn't the list.
It's not on here. I'll come back to it. I want to show. Bitch Better Have My Money was number one.
Here again. So do you think this generation? Do you think this generation is just opening up?
Wait, I have the full list. Hold on, I have the full list, and still no song with Eminem. Hold on. Yep, she didn't. I have the full list.
Oh my god!
In reverse order, she ended with Diamonds. Number 11 was Rumbrella. Number 10 was Run This Town, which is the one with Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Number 9 is All the Lights, which is the one with Kanye. Number 8 was Pour It Up. Number 7 was Wild Thoughts. Number 6 was Work. Number 5 was Rude Boy. Number 4 was We Found Love. Number 3 was Only Girl in the World. Number 2 were Where Have You Been? And number 1 was Bitch Better Have My Money. No song with Eminem. Like I told y'all asses. I'm right again.
Nah.
Hold on. I keep talking. I'm
go ahead. Let's talk because he can't find it. So we're going to hear from Nelly the rest of the night. So let's go. What do you got? So yeah, privilege is a real thing. Like there's no way you're going to stop it.
Well, yeah, but do you think that this generation is just because this generation is the one that coming up with all? I believe it's this generation. I'm just assuming this because I've never heard of anybody give a shit about nepotism until fucking now.
Well, no. So here's the problem. Problem. It's trending because nepotism takes time to be created, right?
Yeah.
Like you can't have 100. Like, for instance, let's take the NFL. Perfect example.
Bill Belichick and his sons. Yeah.
And Manning played in the league. Part of what he was able to do in college was based on what his dad did. Right?
Okay.
So, but Archie's dad couldn't play. There was no NFL football for him to play. So you know what I mean? So like there's a certain gap. So yes, when these people's kids are starting to come up, like, dude, how come nobody said anything like when this has been going on? You had Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell's daughter in the movies. Didn't hear anybody complaining.
No, I think that's one of the no, it wasn't them. But they brought those up too.
Yeah, but now these people are having kids and their kids are getting involved at an earlier age. It's good. But the thing is the only reason they're getting there is because yes, they have more opportunities. But are you going to tell me that you don't think what's Goldie Hawn's daughter's name? All of a sudden I forgot. Fuck.
Fuck it. I don't know.
I can't remember. But you don't think she's a good actress?
Johnny Depp's daughter's in the new show coming up on Showtime or HBO with this guy, The Weeknd.
But look at Tom Hanks's kid, right? Is Tom Hanks's kid, is he a renowned movie star?
No.
But he gets rolled like, so it's not like they're automatically going to be great. Like, so dude, Emilio Estevez and Charlie Sheen, all that. Their dad's been in the movies their entire lives, but they still got parts based on their merit. Yes, they get opportunities, but at the end of the day, you only make your career of it what you can. You know what I mean? Like, now I'm talking about in certain things. Now, there's other things, maybe not.
It's Kate Hudson.
Kate Hudson, thank you. Yes.
Thank you, Biden.
But does anybody think Kate Hudson's not a good actress?
Yeah,
no.
She's
speaking of which, I know I'm jumping around a lot because there's a lot in my head. So first of all, obviously I'm right because Nelly's not saying nothing. So let's just make sure.
Okay. So I got to give it to you. So you got it.
I know my music, man, and I know I didn't. I was waiting for it.
I tell you what happened though. You want to know how I heard it?
How?
So it was like before she got on. It was announcing it, and that song was on. But she didn't sing it.
Like in your house?
Oh, okay.
No, she didn't sing it.
That's probably what I heard
It
too.
was like the background song to it.
Because I was waiting for it. I was waiting for the Eminem version because I'm an Eminem fan. So, but it is what it is. But what I was going to tell you is I realized who is the hottest. Like, you know how everybody talks about J-Lo and Jennifer Aniston and all this shit about women who age really well?
Movie?
Yeah.
Huh?
Did you watch J-Lo in her new movie?
No.
Really?
But you know how everybody talks about how they're like, oh my God, they're so even at their age and everything else and all this other shit. You know who never gets credit for still being one of the baddest bitches on the planet and has been forever?
Oh,
Michelle Pfeiffer. She is fucking gorgeous.
What? I never liked
fucking.
I didn't even like her in Scarface. I'm like,
you didn't like her in what?
In Scarface.
She is fucking gorgeous still. I just saw Ant-Man and the Wasp.
It was hot,
I saw Ant-Man and the Wasp, and I was like, man, she's still beautiful. Just want to give a little love out to Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah, no.
No,
I never thought she was hot. Who?
Exactly. She's got to be 70. She still looks beautiful. Like, look her up, man. Put it like she is fucking gorgeous still at 70 years old. She be looking better than most of the fucking 40-year-old women I be seeing out there. Flawless.
Yeah, but no.
I just give credit, man.
Salma Hayek, bro.
Skinny. Salma Hayek, yeah.
She's not bad.
Did you watch Magic Mike?
No, the new one? No.
Why would I watch Magic Mike, bro?
Shit, you wouldn't watch that? I would watch that.
Why would I?
Watch it.
I mean,
but you guys have women to watch it with. You sitting down watching it alone?
I would have watched it by myself. Alone.
There's nothing on the plot of the movie that would make me want to watch it.
Salma Hayek. That's the plot.
Yeah.
I mean, we think people go watch J-Lo movies for not J-Lo.
You just said, but didn't you say Magic Mike?
Yeah, she's in it.
Yeah.
The Last Dance.
I mean, are you worried? Are you worried you're gonna get happy or excited?
Yeah, so it is.
No, it's just not entertaining. There's a difference. Like I don't watch. I don't watch horror movies. It doesn't mean I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna be scared. I just don't like them. Like I don't like. To me, I don't see the understanding of a horror movie to a degree. Like it just doesn't. I don't understand the concept.
I didn't agree with Shecky. He said.
Yeah, I know. There's something weird there.
It is what it is, Biden.
So like horror movies, like I don't. For me personally, I don't find the appeal. Like I don't get what the appeal is about a horror movie.
What? Wait, are we talking about horror movie? Did we just switch this shit up?
I told you I'm all over the place tonight. And we're going to talk about whatever's on my mind. But like, do you guys watch horror movies? What's the appeal?
No, I don't watch horror movies. I hate them.
Oh,
but
you know what?
So that's my point. That's my point. You don't watch that. So that's like me saying I'm not going to watch a movie about guys who strip. There's just what's the point?
Yeah, it wasn't really like that. I mean, towards the end it was, but
you know,
it was more of a story to be told.
But
what was the story about? Because maybe I'd be interested.
Well, look it up.
I'll look at the plot then. Okay.
But what do you guys think of?
Because I've seen some horror movies that have good plots.
So what do you guys think of the trailer of Fast and Furious 10?
I already booked my ticket.
I think I don't understand. Why are they bringing in all these new people for the last movie?
Well, because it's the last one, supposedly. Hey, if it's making you money, bro.
I get it, but you're bringing in Brie Larson and Jason Momoa and all these people for like one shot
in it, which is weird. I'm like, okay.
But that's the only reason why Jason Momoa is in it is because he's a little bitch and doesn't want to have the Rock in it.
I didn't read it, but I seen the movie.
Did you see it by yourself?
No, I'm talking about the 50 Shades of Grey.
I know what you're.
I live it on Saturday nights.
No, I didn't read the book.
Did you watch the movie by yourself, Messiah?
No, I watched it with the wife. That movie.
So did you be like, hey babe, let's watch this movie?
I was curious about the movie, so yeah, I said,
No,
you want to watch
said,
the movie? Because she read the book. I was like, you want to watch the movie? She's like, yeah. So I'm like, all right, cool, let's watch it.
Okay, but you wouldn't have done that unless she was there. Would you have watched the movie alone?
After watching it, I would watch it by myself.
So you were that interested in the movie to watch it alone?
I said after watching it with her.
After. I'm saying before. Would you? That's my point. When it goes back to like, that's my point. It goes back to the Magic Mike thing when you guys try to diss me because I said there's just no for me. There's nothing about the movie that I didn't want to watch it. Like,
well, okay, so I would say the first couple Magic Mites, absolutely. But this one, when you watch the trailer, it's not a. I mean, like I said, they do it at the end, but it's not. That's not what it's about.
I get it, but my thing is, I didn't even know they came out with a third one. You're telling me there's 3?
Yep, there's 3. Yeah. Well, there's also 3 Creeds. I haven't even seen part 2, and I'm supposed to be a Rocky fan.
I know. I haven't seen part 2 either, dude. I gotta see part 2.
I'm booked for Ant-Man, then Scream, then Creed 3, and Fast 10.
So I already saw Quantum. So that's done.
Good?
Yes.
I'll watch it tomorrow.
As far as Scream, I didn't know that was coming out, but I've heard people talking about it, and I think I may go watch that.
Like Scream like with David Arquette?
No, Scream and Shout.
No, it's a sequel. It's the final chapter to 50 Shades of Grey.
Okay, so then maybe I'm gonna go watch it.
Yeah, it's
called Scream.
Yeah, because he finally gets pleasures her enough to make her scream.
That's called the Shecky special.
I finally see Wakanda Forever.
Why? Because it's free and you could watch it on Disney Plus.
Yes, sir.
Cheap bastard.
Yes, sir.
He's cheap, bro. He has to cut pennies somewhere.
Yeah, I mean I got expenses.
I will say this is a year of movies, right? Avatar, the second one came out finally.
Yeah,
right?
Did you watch it?
I did.
Not yet
as well. It was good. I mean,
bro, take your wife to the movies, you cheap ass.
Can I tell you guys a secret? You know you're getting old in life when you're in the middle of a 3-hour movie and you have to get up and take a piss because you drank too much liquid. Never happened to me in my entire life until I went and watched Avatar.
Or you have a bladder infection.
That is true.
Can't you smell it or something? They said when you pee.
It's not free because
Let's not talk about this on air. Bladder infections and shit. You brought that up. You got me twisted. Anyway, but no. So you got that coming out. Or that came out. You had Avatar that already came out, Quantum Mania, which is out now. And then think about some of these other movies that come out this year. You have the final installment of Guardians of the Galaxies. Right?
Yep. John Wick 4.
To see your face.
John Wick 4.
Leave it like that so it doesn't. You don't lose connection.
Yeah. John Wick 4, which should be decent. I don't know. I haven't seen the third one. I don't think. But more importantly, you also have the Flashpoint. The Flash movie's coming out.
Oh, I didn't see that trailer.
Flash.
Huh?
I didn't see the trailer.
Bro, first of all, the Flashpoint is a hell of a storyline. Now, I don't know how they're going to do compared, but dude, if this is anything like the comic book, it is going to be fucking epic. And listen, they have Michael Keaton in it, so it's got to be pretty good. Huh?
Who's directing it?
No idea.
Okay.
Well, like I said, I'm not a fan of Flash.
This should be a good movie, I think.
Okay.
Hey, you know what? I get that you're not wrong, but I will say this. Ant-Man and Quantumanium, they gave me everything I was hoping for in the movie. I like you guys know me. I'm very critical of these movies that have been coming out. 100% lived up to the hype. And the 2 cutscenes, fucking epic. Epic.
Oh man, is it setting up for some new shit that like
the stuff you should already one of the first one you already know that this is where they're heading because they've announced it kind of. Yeah. But the other one, they did something that they've never done in Marvel movies yet.
Nudity?
No. They tied it into and I'm not going to go into anything more. Spoiler alert, but I won't go into the details about it. They tied it into the Disney Plus series.
Don't spoil it for me.
That's what I'm saying. All I'm saying is they tied it into the Disney Plus series for the first time. So now they've actually, there's a connection. It's all part of the same universe. We knew that. It's all like same actors and everything. But this is the first time that a movie directly, that I know of, directly spoke about, like, had something for and promoting a Disney Plus.
Okay.
Like, so, because I mean, like, Wanda mentioned, like, there was mentions of what happened in Westview in the movie, which was those series on the show, but there's never been but this is like literally, they're telling you basically without telling you, if you're not going to stay up with Disney Plus series, you may be left behind.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's go move on to, because we have 10 minutes left.
So let's wrap it up.
Yeah. So you guys want to talk, go into Nelly, you said you have an FOH? I want to do it. I want to do an FOH too. All right. We are going to go to FOH. That's a great segue.
Fuck out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Yeah, as we all sat there awkwardly waiting for that to happen.
So, you want to start off? You want to start it off? All right, I'm gonna do Nelly first.
Of course, I'll start it off. You want to be last, bro. As if the best is for last, or whatever. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, when you purchase a vehicle and you want to get your, vehicle maintenance at the dealership that you bought your vehicle from, you figure they answer their phone. But Fayetteville Kia out here in North Carolina, I've been calling them multiple times over multiple occasions for my vehicle, and they never answer. So fuck out of here for your terrible customer service, and I will be showing up at your doorstep at 7 a.m. with both my vehicles to get my damn oil changes. That is all.
So, question.
Yes.
Did you try calling the sales department?
I called the sales department.
And what did they say?
And they said, I'll get you right over to a service department.
Okay, and then no one answered.
No one answered. Then I left a voicemail.
So did you call back to the sales department like, hey, bro, no one's answering over there?
I called again 1 hour later. And I said, hey, guys, they didn't answer the last time. Can you transfer me over there again?
Just show up over there, bro.
Yeah, I know. But I wasn't going to show up in the middle of the day. I was trying to book it for tomorrow morning. But now I'm just going to show the hell up tomorrow and be like, what's up, motherfuckers? Can we check your voicemails?
You know what they're going to say? You know what's up? You wait another 3 days before I can get your ass in.
Yeah, they said that.
Yeah. Shecky, you have something?
Just nothing but you.
Okay, so you want to say something or not?
No, I have nothing special to say about you today, other than you just.
So it's just me then. All right, so my fuck out of here is gonna be this. So obviously I'm getting older, right? So I have to do. Last time I've been to the hospital or clinic, let's call it a clinic, not the hospital. Last time I went to a clinic was when I was 40 because I was having the oh shit, I'm 40. I should check myself because I don't get sick type of fucking anxiety in my head. So I went and checked myself. Right. So now 6 years later, I finally do my new check. But the reason why I don't like going to the hospitals or clinics out here in Florida is because everything is separate. There's nothing gets done in the fucking same place. And I get it. I everywhere you go, you have to pay a copay. So this is how they make their fucking money. It's all part of their fucking system. You got to go get your blood checked over there. Here's a packet for a stool sample because of your age and whatever. Everything is all broken up. I'm so used to living in Boston and just go to one fucking place. You get your blood work. You get everything done in one fucking place. And you pay one bill that has to be paid, not multiple bills. So fuck out of here to the medical industry out here in Florida. I'm fucking pissed. That's me. All right, Shecky. All right, listen. That's since Shecky has nothing. He fell asleep. This is this right here. Look at.
Yeah, I know I don't have anything, but I'd like to say I do have a real quick something. Leave the screen on the way it is. Real quick. I just want to say to people who constantly, for some reason, have an issue or a comprehension problem or an ego problem with not understanding that I'm right. and I'm always fucking right. So I would just like to give a big old fuck out of here to my co-hosts who don't want to believe me when I say she ain't sang the song. She didn't sing the damn song, dog.
Hey, so I admitted I was wrong, did I?
I appreciate
you did.
I was mainly talking to the other one.
Well, you said host. You said plural. So
yeah,
words
I know,
have
because
meaning,
I didn't. Sometimes you just have to throw on, got to be politically correct. Oh, both
no,
of
man.
you are wrong.
What you need to learn is sometimes you gotta know when to fold them and when to hold them.
Right. No.
What, you fucking
Good joke
DJ
there,
Mazai
buddy.
over here, bro.
No, I try to find that sound effect that Shecky has for sneaker of the day. I think it's this one. Hold on.
I have that one.
There it is. I found it. All right, Shecky, you ready?
Shecky, he looked down and he's like, I found it.
All right, Nelly, hold up. Wait, do you even have one?
Sneaker of the day.
Are you disrespecting me?
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you just disrespect me?
No, I didn't. I just wanted to make sure.
Say what you said to the people. Go ahead.
I said, do you even have one to talk
That's
about?
crazy.
It reminds me of the time when he's like, "Oh, I heard that song. I guarantee it."
Yeah, I did. Go ahead. I'm curious what you got.
Nothing too crazy today. We're gonna keep it light. I got some Nike Dunk highs. Okay, these are the denims, so I'm bringing them out here.
Break them out.
Sneaker of the day.
Pretty sure I heard him put on the bird chirping one instead.
No, I didn't. I like those. Is that suede?
No.
Oh, is that jeans?
It's like jean.
Oh, that's nice.
The denim dunks.
Denim. Those are the Mario Brothers shoes.
Denim.
Denim.
I love these shoes right here.
Those are dope. I'd rock those.
Those are nice.
Well, Mazai is in the process.
Real question.
Yeah.
Because I told you my brain is scattered tonight, so I really don't care though. Let's say I was to actually pay for a pair of shoes. Like I was like, fuck it, I want a nice pair, so I'll buy them. Like I'll spend the $300, whatever. Hypothetically speaking, right?
Okay.
If I was to do that, I always hear about don't get a crease in it, right? But you wear the shoes every now and then, right?
Yeah.
Do you get a crease in them?
What do you mean a crease?
On some of them, but I buy what's called shield protectors, force shields. It goes in your shoe to prevent creasing.
Because that's what I was trying to figure out. Like, how the fuck does I can't walk. Like, dude, even my dress shoes start to get creases. Like, that's just my natural foot motion. Like, I don't understand how people walk without creating it.
Yeah,
and I'm not trying to be. I'm just curious. I'm honestly very curious because it's boggled my mind. I don't know how to. I practice. I literally fuck around today. I was walking around places today trying to see if I could walk without creasing. How the fuck do you do that?
A word is already.
Yeah, how do you do that?
You put something inside.
So it's called force shields. There's force protectors that go in your shoe.
Now,
granted, do I have some shoes that are creased? Yes, because I rank my shoes, right? So most of my shoes are like 10 for 10, 9 out of 10. Then I have some that are like 7, which they don't look dirty or anything. They're just ones that, I've probably danced in and I've cleaned them in. I've got boogie down. Shecky, we used to go out all the time. So I have those shoes where I'm like, I'm going to the club. All right, I'm going to wear my all black ones. Because obviously people don't know how to drink and they spill shit and they can kick over a table like someone I know. Might have been me, who knows. And then, shit just spills everywhere. But it is what it is. We always have a great time. So yeah.
Yeah. So what you're telling me is if I want to make sure that I don't if I do buy shoes and I want to protect against the creasing of them, get the foreskin, put them in the shoes, and you're good.
Whoa. Not foreskin. Relax. Oh,
wait.
Oh boy, I hope Biden's not on.
So what is it then?
It's like called force shields.
Force shields, not foreskin. Okay.
Force shields. And just put force shields sneakers.
Gotcha. Because I was, dude. It was. I literally.
That's why you don't want to wear. That's why you don't want to watch Magic Mike by yourself.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Anyways, called Force Field. And you can look them up. They're like little white, and they go on top of your foot inside.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get foreskin out of my head now, but that's okay.
Yeah. All right, Nelly, you want to show us out?
Why are you smiling? Why
you guys don't see my emotions.
Why are you smiling when you say that? But I want all 3 of us on the mic. I want to see your hands.
Oh, right here, bro. Oh, hold on.
See where your hands are at.
Oh, right here, bro.
They're,
Right here.
like I says, they're right here, bro. Like you can see them.
Because I was trying to figure out what the fuck to say, right? That's why I'm smiling. I'm like, shows out. So go ahead. No, bro, I'm not gonna do it. You can always tell because I have to reach over to do something.
That's why I want the mic. That's why I want to see you.
No, I'm saying every time I touch the screen, I have to do this.
Yeah, but I can't see you. I can't see you.
You can do it where he's the big screen and we're the two little small guys on the side.
Okay, I'll do that right now.
So that way, there you go.
Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook. You know, I'll get it popping, and we in there. Ladies, don't forget, Shecky is available 24/7, 365 days of the week. He got
Has
you.
plenty of money.
Has plenty of money. He don't spend it. It's a true story.
Hip ham strong.
And for Messiah, well, we're about to be out in 3 seconds. That should tell you it all.
3 seconds.
We got the right stuff.